Hello? Hello, Mr. Khang. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Happy Monday.
Right. I start into my holiday and
Yeah,
that's what.
it's a holiday starting today.
No, it's starting on last Friday.
Oh, last year Friday. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so what did you do today? Because you don't have class. Mm-hmm.
I just spend time on my house.
Mm. Yeah. So you are not tired today?
Yes, and so this was a terrible weekend with me.
Oh, I think you don't have energy today. And you didn't have class.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
I'm not tired. I'm not tired today, but uh, yeah, I don't think it was a terrible weekend for me, and I don't want to talk with it anymore.
I
I'm not tired, so we can start the lesson now.
yes. Okay, so let's start now. Mm-hmm.
Um,
Okay, this one. Let's have our conversation. Look at the picture and describe what is happening.
right?
Oh, can you see our book? Hello?
Mm,
Can you see our book?
yes, I
Okay.
can. I can see
Oh,
it.
I think you have a bad
I can see
connection today because it's so choppy. Your line is not so clear today. Okay, so
Oh,
what? Hello?
right,
Hello?
right.
Oh, it's okay now.
Right. My voice not clear.
A while ago. It's okay now.
Yeah. My internet
Yeah, I think
is
so.
right.
Yes. Okay, let's
Hey,
start. Let's start now. Okay, look at the
I think
picture and describe what is
I
happening.
think it's apart from.
Okay,
I think it's apart from you.
yeah, so there is a lot
I
of,
see. I think it's a little bit lagging.
yeah, yeah. Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
we can see a lot of clothes, right? Bags, towels. Okay, so they are what? They
I
are
think.
talking.
Mm-hmm. They are talking about. I think I think her I think who's wear pink in a t-shirt. Don't don't know what she can wear.
I don't know what, yeah, you say, I don't know what she will gonna wear today, right? She need she needs help to
Yes.
someone. Okay. Okay, let's have this one. Listen to the conversation and fill in the blanks. Okay. What are you wearing on your date,
Right.
Rachel?
I don't know. I don't have anything to wear.
What about this red dress?
Oh, I already wear it.
That one to work, right?
Yes.
Well, how about this outfit?
Mm, that outfit is so out of style. Ugh, can I borrow some of your clothes?
Clothes. You say
Clothes.
clothes, yeah. Okay, but
Right.
okay, but
I'm Shannon. Um, don't. But I have to get my thing back from you.
okay. What you mean? I
I'll return your stuff.
okay, I will return her stuff. Really? Next, what about this blue dress?
Well, I don't wear it. I forget.
Okay. Okay, so let's have our pair work as an answer about how often you wear certain clothes. How often do you wear that jacket? I wore it
I
several
wear it
times.
several times a week.
How about your school uniform? How many
Uh,
times you will wear your school every week? How many
every day,
times? Not
every week, every time I come to school.
okay, so like every 5 days, right? Every Monday to
No,
Saturday. I mean
every
Friday.
Monday. Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so that is several times also. Do you have questions about this?
No.
Okay, so do you understand like how you will also ask how often? If you will say how often, it means you are asking frequency. Is it frequency of time? Is it several times, once a year, like that? Or many examples, rarely, seldom, right? Okay, let's now
Right.
have our grammar point. Zero, it
Uh,
means
mm,
never. Okay?
mhm.
Okay, so we have our frequency adverbs, right? We have seldom, it means not very
Not
often.
very often.
How about sometimes?
Mm, occasionally.
Often.
Uh, frequently.
Next, usually.
Normally and generally.
Generally. Okay, next. Oh, next, always, like every day, right? 100%.
Oh,
So when we say rarely, that is only 5%. When we seldom, it's only 10%. So you will just choose your
10%.
answer, right? Okay, for
Right.
example, yeah, let's try Mr. Kang, you will go to
Mhm.
you will go to museum. How often do you go to museum?
It is seldom.
Okay, seldom, that is
Not
only
very often.
10%. Not very often. Okay, let's try another. For example, you will go to school. What's your answer?
Usually.
That's right. Normally, it's generally. How about you will brush your teeth?
Always. Always.
Always. That's right. Always, it means every day. Okay,
Mhm.
so do you have any questions? No?
No.
Okay, let's move on this. Oh, wait, I can't proceed. Okay, complete the sentences with the correct frequency adverbs. Okay, so, okay, I will show you again. We have 0, 5, 10, 30, 5, 70, 80, 90 to 100. Okay, now? Or you want to study first?
Um, I think you want to study first.
Okay, I will give you time to study first so that you can say 80% to 90%, that is usually, 70% is only often, 30 to 50, that is sometimes, 10% is seldom, and the last one is rarely, only 5%. Okay, someone is trying to join my Zoom
Right.
account.
Oh,
It's okay now?
you exit. Right. I
Okay.
think I don't need time to study this.
Okay, so let's have this one. Number one. I. Okay, so you will answer
Uh,
this based on your
usually.
experience. Based on your experience, you will choose usually. Okay, next, 80%. Next, I drink alcohol.
Is this my choose?
Yeah, you choose your own.
Okay, never.
Never. Okay, so you would choose never. So
Mm-hmm.
can you try to think 80%? What's that 80%? The original ratio.
No, I choose for drink alcohol.
Yeah. Drink
It's never.
alcohol, that your answer is never. Can we try to answer this? Our given percentage. Okay. So that is your answer number two.
Mm-hmm.
Because I allow you to answer your own for number two because I know your answer is never. Can you try to think number one, 80%? What's that 80%? What do you think? Is it rarely,
Usually,
seldom?
usually,
Usually. Okay. 80 to 90%
usually,
is usually. That's right. Next. Drink alcohol that is only 5%. That is
usually. Go to
5%.
cinema.
Uh, drink alcohol
Oh, yes.
5%. What is the original percentage?
Rarely, rarely,
Rarely, that's right. Rarely is
rarely.
5%. Next, I go to the cinema. Your answer first. Your answer. Like, you will go to cinema in
Of,
Vietnam.
often, often.
Often. Okay. So let's try 70%, the original one. Maybe you
No,
have the
no,
same
no, no.
answer.
I seven. No, I don't have same answer. It is 5%. Rarely.
Okay, so 5%, your answer is 5%. That is only rarely, right? Go to cinema, your answer is rarely 5%. But this one, our
Yes.
original percentage, can you
Sounds.
try to answer how many? That is of 70%. So what is it that? Is it seldom, rarely also, or usually?
Um.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, uh, often. Often.
Okay, 70% often
Uh,
is. Wow, you can still memorize this. Often is 70%. Next, you will visit your grandmother in Vietnam. So, what's your answer first? Mm-hmm.
uh, it's difficult to choose often or sometimes. I think it's sometimes. It's nearly often, but yeah.
Okay, so,
Uh,
oh,
came into this holiday. I came it in holiday of Vietnam too, and
mm-hmm.
also in some weekend. I have something need to go to my grandmother or my grandmother and my grandfather came to city and
And,
sit and living to there. No,
mm,
but it's only 5 months. It's very much is 5 months, 5 to 6 months, or nearly nearly a year. So they came back to countryside.
okay, so thank you so much for answering. Yes, okay. So let's have this one. Watch TV. Oh, grandfather, 30%. Can you try to answer what's this? 30% also.
Sometimes.
Sometimes 30%. Wow, you are correct again. Sometimes, occasionally. Next, how often you will watch TV in your house?
Usually.
Usually, so that is 80 to 90%, right? So for
Yeah.
this,
Yeah.
how about number five? 10% only. What's the correct? Mhm.
Hardly ever.
Okay, so 10%, that is seldom. Okay, 10%.
Hardly.
What?
Oh yes, it's hey,
Seldom.
seldom is seldom, hardly ever. It seems to vary, and I rarely, I mean rarely.
Rarely is not same. Hardly ever.
No, I say that
You said what?
right.
Hello? Hello?
Rarely is hardly ever.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, can
Yeah,
you hear me?
yeah, it's okay now.
So
So
right,
rarely is hardly ever. Okay, and 10% is seldom. Okay, now?
seldom.
Yeah, 10% is seldom.
Um,
Oh, where is it now? Okay, let's continue next. How often you would jog in the morning? Your answer is mhm.
it's nearly never. It
uh,
is some. I don't. I don't know. It can go to never or rarely, but I say rarely. Rarely.
okay, your answer is rarely, but this one, our answer is never. 0%. Your answer is a
Never.
5%.
Never.
Okay, next. I go to bed before
Mhm.
11 p.m. Oh, it's 100%. How about you? Is it always?
No. It's difficult answer because I came back to my bed at sometimes it's 10, sometimes 11, but until 11 or 30, 11:30 or
Okay, so you can answer also usually, right?
12 p.m. I can sleep, but I go to bed
Okay. Okay.
never
Yeah, no.
before the 11 p.m. is never
Never
because
here.
I just sleep because I sleep until the very um in my life, in entire my life, it is
Mm-hmm.
sometimes often,
Mm.
but came to grade 6, I need to go to bed at I can't go to bed until 11:30 or more. And
Okay.
also in the weekend, I stay up late, stay up later than Sunday to watch football. And it is in Sun Saturday. I watch some league or maybe some football leagues, and I can't go to bed before 11 p.m.
Why
in
you can't
weekend.
go? Why you can't go to bed for before 11? What's your reason?
Mm, in only in weekend, but
Ah,
in
every weekends.
sometimes, yeah.
Okay. Okay, so that's all. Anyway, let's proceed. Number two, choose the correct answers. I try to work almost every day. What's that is almost every day? Is it usually, sometimes, occasionally, or hardly ever?
Um, it is uh um
What's your answer
always,
number? Oh,
always.
almost. That is almost. There's no always.
No,
Ah, your answer.
um, not your answer, but answer for this percent. It is always
Okay, look at our number
right.
one. Yeah, look at our number one. We have choices, right? Can you see our choices? Usually, sometimes, occasionally, and hardly ever. So we have underlined words
Mm-hmm.
almost every day. You can choose your answers. There is no always for number one because we have almost, when I say almost, not always. Okay, almost always.
A.
That's right. Letter
Usually.
A is the correct answer. Almost every day, that is 80 to 90%. Next, number two, please read our sentence. Julia
Wait,
wears. Oh, what's wrong?
before before I answer this question,
Oh,
what is logical again? Why Julia wears hat and gloves 3 times a day? I think she's in Antarctica or something called like Greenland.
mm-hmm.
Or maybe, hey, Julia, why he wears 3 times a week if it's in summer? Mm, and and I hear Julia is the name of one is America, North America. Two is in Europe, and here is in summer. Julia is maybe like England, in British, and yeah, in summer, British, very near Mediterranean, but not near. But he also had to wear hat and glove 3 times a day. It's not logical in here, except where she live, because here is summer.
Mm-hmm.
Why she can wear a hat and gloves 3 times a day, not change.
Okay, 3 times. So Julia wears a hat and gloves 3 times a week. Maybe she did something like, for example, she wants to go to the garden. Maybe she really needs gloves and hat because the weather is so hot. 3 times a week. So
Mm,
maybe 3 days they want to visit her garden like that because you
so
don't need gloves for anything. And
mhm.
also hot. You would just need gloves for doing something. So, what's something she wants to do, right? We are curious also. What's
Maybe
something?
gardening.
Oh yeah, I told you a while ago. She wants to go to the garden every 3 days
Week.
a week, every
All
week
right.
and 3 days only. So, what's your answer? Is it
Mm,
often, sometimes, rarely, or never?
often. It is
Okay,
often.
so often. That is not always, not sometimes. Okay, so let's have number three. Please read now. There you go.
They go hiking in the mountains once a year.
Okay, once a year.
Israeli.
Yes, rarely 5% only. Yeah. Okay, do you
Mhm.
have any questions? Mm-hmm.
No.
Okay, no questions. So let's have this. Our next, practice this dialogue replacing the underlined words. How often do you exercise? Okay, what's your answer? How often you will do exercise in your house?
I frequently exercise.
Okay. How about your answer? Own answer, not frequently,
Mm. Uh,
based on your
um,
experience.
hardly, not hardly ever, but seldom, 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 or sometimes. I think it's seldom.
Okay. Yes. Okay, so let's have this one now. Our habits of successful people. Oh, so what is your habit actually?
Habit.
Yeah, what's your habit? For example, when you say habit, for example,
Uh,
you're happy and you want to change your hobby because you love another hobby.
no, I not change my habits. Just wake
Oh,
up in 6 hour 6 o'clock. Um, do something. Brush my teeth, wear the
okay. Your
uniform, come to
daily,
school,
okay.
and like come back to my house, um, do something I like until
6 p.m. My mom's go home. I help her to cook the dinners, and I eat the dinner and I do homework, and in 11 o'clock I came back to sleep. And
Okay.
it's um l- like a circle, round away until
Mm.
Saturday.
Okay, so thank you so much for trying to express your ideas. Let's have now our habits of successful people. Number one, do you have any habits that need to be changed? How do you think you can change those habits? Well, I didn't try this to change my habit. Maybe soon I can change. For
Mm,
example, your habit is bad, you can change that, right? Or that is not good.
no, no.
What if your habit is not really the correct one? Like, for example, you will take a bath every after playing soccer. So we know that it's not really good, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you will change your bad habit. That is a bad habit because you don't know what is the best thing to do, right? And then that
Mm.
is not a good example for habit. Do you want to say something?
Um, so I think as change the habit into the successful people. We don't need it. We just live like a pupil, like a normal pupil, not just copy your life until the successful pupil. You, you can think that you do it, and it's make you like a successful who don't like success, right?
Yes,
But
that's right. Yeah. So we
but
really
I
like.
think we don't need to change. We just live like a normal pupil,
Yes.
r-
Live,
right? The
yeah,
successful pupil,
ordinary
you
people.
duplicate it, and you can do it like 5 o'clock a.m. like wake up and work. You can sing, you can have tired, and yeah, you have
Okay.
tired,
Yeah,
right?
tired. Yeah. You are.
But
But
the successful people don't feel tired, and yeah, it is a very large difficult that we are just normal people. Just life, just just be a normal people. Be
yes,
yourself,
or
not not
ordinary
be
person.
like successful people. If every pupil copy the habits of successful people and do it very very like um ve- very good, same as habits of successful people, and every pupil you can just walk and stand up, and maybe your neighbor, and even you can be the successful people. And it's very boring that the successful people
Oh,
in this
boring.
life to uh can be a normal people, right? Because
Okay.
everyone is a successful people,
Mm-hmm.
and I think it's just be yourself,
Yeah.
just be a normal people.
Yeah. Okay. So anyway, yeah, Mr. Kang, our time is already over. Let's continue habits of successful people next meeting. Thank you so much, Mr. Kang. Bye bye.
Goodbye.